Alright, this is what I'm working on. This is what I got to work with. All the walls on the inside of the house have been taken out. And this right here, what I was working on today, adding this additional beam all the way down. And that beam go all the way down there to where you see that door opening there. And basically these joists was overexpanded. So they needed to be braced by new supports. I got the same thing I got to do on the other side. Let me get up here. You can see the pillars and the footers right there, getting ready for the next beam I got to put in there. Like I said, this beam right here has been put in all the way down. And that's pretty much what I've been working on all day today. So I feel like I got a pretty good amount finished. So I wanted to get that other beam in, but it don't look like I'm gonna be able to do it because of time. And at the same time, I got appointments and stuff I got to do tomorrow with my kids. So I got to be rested up for that and dealing with that in the morning. Then I got to go to work that night. So it's best that I don't wear myself completely out with this. But I'm at an excellent position now. Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is very low body fat and why it is unsafe for an individual to have very low body fat. And that's something I've always said, that being ripped is unhealthy. It's an unhealthy thing to do by any means. And recently, Samsom Dauda put himself in the hospital because he has some type of chest congestion. He's probably catching the flu or something like that. Now, I'm not saying everyday people can't catch the flu, can't catch a cold or anything like that. I'm not saying none of that kind of stuff. I'm not even insinuating that. But when you have very low, minute body fat, your chances of getting sick are even higher. Your immune system is low. And if you look on the guy's channel, you can see, like a lot of them have said, you know, how hard it is for them to sleep. They don't sleep well. They're not getting adequate sleep, and they're up most of the time because their body is out of balance. That right there lets you know that the body is clearly out of balance. Now, if the body wasn't out of balance, one thing you can say, and you would know, the body would flourish at those minute body fat levels. But it doesn't. It's actually causing you some type of issue. The body is letting you know that there is something drastically wrong. So when you're considering having these minute body fat levels, consider the fact that your immune system is also going to suffer. And if your immune system suffers, then eventually you're going to suffer from that. Now, today is one of those days I don't have a whole lot of time to do A, B, C, and D. I got to head off to this thing called a job. So that's just something we all got to do who got to pay bills, you know. But anyway, that was something I just thought I'd talk to y'all about, considering. Not saying that everyday people can't get sick, because you will, but when you start tampering with body fat levels, the possibility of you getting sick is astronomical. So you really want to keep normal fat levels, because that's your cushion for your organs anyway. You know what I mean? It's good to be toned, but let's not try to get that bodybuilding type conditioning. That's a condition that they do. They have to have a certain amount of drugs to help them get their body fat levels like that anyway.
and and to stay filled out. So these guys are on an absorbent amount of drugs to counteract what they're doing to their bodies. That's just the way it works. So even if you as a natural person would try to get those very low, minute body levels, fat levels, you won't be able to do it. You're going to flatten out. Your muscles are going to flatten out. And naturally your energy levels are going to be in the toilet. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.